university. And
Town?
I live in the University of Amira Noura.
Oh, so it's a compound.
Yes.
So which district is that? I believe it's in the north.
Yeah, and yes.
So is there anyone from your friends near to you?
There was one, but then he went to Jeddah.
I'm speaking about those from from A3.
Oh, them? Oh, no.
So have you guys tried to communicate your friends in person, like asking your parents permission to go and sleep over? Good afternoon, Ratibi. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Oh,
Can I open my camera?
yes, you can if you want. But be sure that no one from your relatives or family is in the scene. So you can just put your back to a wall and open the camera. It's okay.
Okay.
And Ali, we're going to the desert. Come on, man, take me with you.
Why am I not talking? I have a mic. Why am I not talking?
I have no idea, actually, Ali, about that.
I really like to write, not to talk.
And that's a problem, Ali, because we need to communicate. Guys, I can see that all of you are furious. All of you are suffering from a very, very bad timing right now. If you don't want us to study today, it's totally okay. We can just pass down these the session, just speaking about some of our problems. Okay, so have no worries about this. So one of the methods that you can just go out of that routine, this very, very bad routine about studying and about school and online studying and looking down, you can go and sleep over. Do you know the meaning of sleep over? Like, for example, I'll go to Muhammad Al Khayat's house and sleep with him, but because he's in Jeddah, so let him sleep alone. I'll go to Hussein, I'll go to Asil. Your friends also, Ali. You can go to Asil, okay? So just visit your friends. If you even not gonna sleep with him, go there for approximately 2 or 3 hours, spend time together. Break that random you are living in, that routine you are living in. Okay, Ali's going today to the desert. If you can ask for your parents' permission, you can go.
And today, all of I think my family from Mecca are coming. My aunts and my uncles are coming here.
So that's a very actually, because now you will have some times with your relatives, which will be a very good thing for your psychological status. That's great.
Yes, that is very great. But the worst thing that I have almost for 1 month. Teacher, almost for 1 month, I am not playing PS4.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Muhammad. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Teacher, almost.
Saudi Arabia are from best. Yeah, that's a fact.
And the worst thing, my PS4.
The worst thing is what, Muhammad?
My PS4 died. The
PS4,
the system software died.
Oh, that's a very bad thing. I believe I know one here in a Rawda restrict who can fix them.
Yeah, I know, but not, I'll for a month, before a month it's happened. Now I will be with no what you call devices for another 2 months until Ramadan. Then I will buy PS5.
So just get yours fixed and problem solve it.
I have something I want to show you. Can I share my screen?
Why not? This session is only for your demand. So see what you have, what problem do you feel, and just I'm with you.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, you can see your screen.
Okay. I just recently bought like a lot of VR games because I'm gonna get a VR.
Wow.
It's just a bunch of VR games. Job Simulator. I have Beat Saber somewhere in here. Wait,
First,
where's the tags thing? Oh no, here we go.
What is this?
this is
recently bought a lot of
A
games.
3D. Is this the 3D or
Yeah,
no?
VR stuff.
VR.
super hot virtual reality.
Here's Beat Saber. This is the normal one. Gorn, very brutal. Rick and Morty.
So what is the name of this system again?
This is Steam. I'm going to try VR.
Steam. This is
Steam.
Steam. Yes.
Yes, Steam. It's the most famous PC.
PC games
thing. Yeah.
are on it.
You can like buy stuff in the store here. Virtual reality. This is a Rick and Morty game. So I just have like a bunch of VR games. Because I'm gonna get a VR. Like,
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Wait.
Hamd al-Falih.
This class is useless.
Oh,
We're just having memes.
Hello, Saleh. How are you doing?
I just closed
Okay, thank you very much, Muhammad, for your share.
Okay.
But what did
Teacher,
I
I've
see?
been working
just
on a 3D build.
One by one. Muhammad Al-Falih asked, then Ali will tell us about the 3D painting.
What is happening here?
Well, I can see that most of the students are irritated and very angry, and they do not just want to study. Consequently, the session will just be for your demand. So you can speak about whatever you want. Your problems we can share together.
Well, yeah, okay.
Okay, so you can share with us. My stream library free class. Yep.
So teacher, can I sleep and leave?
I agree with Khalid, teacher.
Well, I wish if you can do that actually, but I'm not sure for how long are we gonna just stay speaking, because we can just altern to solving in a few minutes.
Okay.
Now we'll just finish page 55. So let's see. Do you have any further things that you need to share? Problem,
Yes.
perhaps? Yes, Ali?
I've been working on a 3D build, literally. You could look here. I'm gonna open my camera. Look.
Oh! Hello, Ali. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Ah, nice glasses, by the way.
Thank you. It's new, by the way. This is the house I made, and this is
I can't see.
Speed
cola.
Cola.
And this is a house. Literally a house.
Yeah, that's a great one, Ali. Great. How did you do that?
By 3D printing.
3D printer. Okay, that's awesome. That's very, very good. Nice. Perhaps you can send that to the art teacher, and the art teacher will be able to include that on Classera, and also.
It was with the computer teacher. He was. We are working on 3D builds on computer. So I sent him my 3D house. He said that your project is done. You don't need to do any more projects.
Oh, that's great. Actually, I like it so much. Great attitude.
Well, I guess I have a problem.
Teacher, I have teacher.
One by one. Who has a problem first?
I have a problem. I have a really, really big problem.
Yes.
Who am I?
Who am I? You are Muhammad Al-Falih.
I guess indeed you are wrong.
So you're not Muhammad Ahmad Al-Falih?
Yes.
You are a scam then.
Yeah, probably, but I will die.
All of us are going to die.
No, but by committing suicide there.
By committing suicide. Okay, so.
Normal. So I guess see you in heaven, people.
No.
Have a nice life.
No, we won't see you. If you are committing suicide, you're going straight to hell. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing you there.
Will anyone join me? Like, if you want to, we can chat. And
No, that's your life. No.
with teacher with Abu Lahab. Come on, people, come on,
No,
join me. We can
no.
ask him about Quraysh.
You can have a chair next to him, but I'm so sorry. I don't want that actually. All
No,
right.
teacher, the chair will
Here-
burn.
Your
I
question.
guess I will chat with him.
Okay,
I'll
here's
get some
the answer
information.
to your
I'll be back. Okay.
Teacher,
I'll answer your question. Okay, Atibi, before you ask, I'll just answer Muhammad's question. Who am I? That's a perfect question, Muhammad. First of all, you are human. That's the most important point to be acknowledged. You are a human. You are a slave to our God. You are meant better than the angels. Our God created us more better than the angels. Imagine all of us now want to be angels, yet we are far more better than the angels. The angels were asked and ordered to just قال ربك الملائكة اسجدوا لآدم. So we are better than them, and we are different from them by having the free will. The angels, they never disobey an order from our God. Okay, yet our God has given us the free choice. Now he's telling you this is right and this is wrong, and we can know the right and the wrong from Quran, from the Hadith, and from all of what our sheikhs and scholars are telling us. So we have now the free will, Muhammad. So you are a human, you're better than the angels, you have the free will. If you're gonna commit suicide, no one is gonna stop you. But you know that it's wrong. So you are choosing to do the wrong thing, right? So I believe after our God has given us all of this blessing, all the blessing we are enjoying right now, a good life, a very good place, food, home, shelter, all of this, and still we want to disobey him. I believe that's not quite good. So once again, if you are committing suicide, I'm not seeing you in hell. I hope.
Why don't you become an Islamic teacher if you're that like so deep? Come on. Why are you teaching English here?
Well, actually, guys, all the subjects are connected. If I have an age, next year, if I'm gonna teach grade 9, and I'm gonna teach you about world history, trust me, most of the civilization we will speak about in grade 9, we must include something from the Islamic, from our own perspective, because we will study
How are
about
we better?
the what?
How are we better than angels?
Because you have the free choice, Ali. Our God ordered the angels to pray. Then they pray. Our God ordered us humans to pray. Some of us do, some of us don't. So we have the free choice, right? And by having the free choice,
Yes, but that's bad.
and that's very bad for some of us. Not all of us, only some of us it's bad, because they do not follow the commandment of our God. Right?
Teacher.
Our God has asked the angel to kneel for us.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Tamer. Finally, you open your mic. Nawaf, sir.
I'm Nawaf.
Nawaf, yes. Just Muhammad Atibi, do you have a question?
I will send you on WhatsApp a picture. It's very nice. I worked on it, me and my cousin. You can see it.
Okay. Wow, go.
My cousin, he draw the character, but I did the effects behind them, behind the character. And he draw my cousin. She's 17 years old or 18 years old. She's working in the university. she's like editing films, and she knows
Okay,
how to
I
do
just explained that to school like early.
Teacher, I have a
Okay,
question.
yes, Khalid.
How 17 years old is in university?
No, she's like 17 years old because she's like entered early. So like that. Like me now, I'm teacher 13. I'm supposed to be like 14, so I entered 14. I mean, I entered early. I'm supposed to be 14, like that.
Well, nice question and acceptable answer. We can say, but the whole thing is that she's working, so she can be studying in the university or at high school, yet she's working. So it's totally fine. It's totally acceptable. We're living in a free world right now. So Nawaf, I believe you had a question.
No, teacher, don't have a question, but let's see if you're good. Actually.
All right. So I believe now in the last 2 minutes, 10 minutes, sorry, if you don't have any other question, we can just finish this page. Any further questions?
Can I leave?
No, you can't. All right, so we have already spoken about the subject complement, and we said that first you must have a linking verb. You must have a linking verb. Linking verbs are verb to be, which is am, is, are, was, were, and then you have other verbs that you can replace them by verb to be, like what we have, the examples we have taken. Oh my God, that's a lot of job. Like the example that we have taken in the first session. You have here Muhammad is, Thamir become or became, and Muhammad played. Okay, so is and became, they are replaceable. I can take became and put was instead of it, and still the sentence makes sense. That's why we call it a linking verb. On the other hand, played here, I cannot replace it with was. So it's an action verb. And those linking verbs, while speaking about them, you will have two options. After them will comes a noun or will come an adjective. So you will either have a noun or an adjective. In the case if you are having a noun, this noun, the boy, is renaming the subject. When you are having an adjective, you will see that the adjective is describing the subject. Yet both of them must come after a linking verb. That's why we call it a subject complement. Subject complement, to complete information about the subject. Why do I have two shares? Okay, so if we have a noun, we call it a predicate noun. If we have an adjective, we call it a predicate adjective. So in this example, so Ali is a boy. Boy is a noun, we call it a predicate noun. On the other hand, Ali seems smart. Smart is an adjective, so we call it a predicate adjective. Okay. Okay, that's hard. I hope you didn't die. Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So in the first example, we are asked to read the sentence, then underline the predicate nouns. So once you are speaking about a predicate noun, you must get in your mind that you are searching for a noun after a linking verb. A noun after a linking verb. A noun after a linking verb. That's a predicate noun. Okay, so peppers are a good choice for a vegetable garden. So what is the underline now, or what shall we underline here as a predicate noun? Nawaf, can you answer? What is the predicate noun in the first example? Hello, Nawaf, can you still hear us? I'm re-explaining the whole lesson just for you, Nawaf, because you told me yesterday that you didn't understand it. And now you do not speak. At least type in the chat. Okay, for the first example, guys, pepper are a good choice for vegetable garden. So simply, here we have choice is the predicate noun. And of course, here good is an adjective describing the choice. So we have choice. For the next example, her geography project was a map of Southeast Asia. So we have the linking verb. What is the linking verb? Here was are. And number 2, what is the linking verb?
The number 2.
Yes. The linking verb. Her geography project was a map of Southeast Asia.
Was
is the linking verb, bravo. So you have now the linking verb. The noun after. So the noun here is the map. So map is the predicate noun. And of course, of Southeast Asia is the prepositional phrase. And number 3, El Paso is a city on the Mexican border. El Paso is a city in the Mexican border. So we have the linking verb.
City, teacher.
Only city. So city, the linking verb is, and the noun after it, as Khalid said, city. On the Mexican border, prepositional phrase. Stella became a teacher. So
Teacher.
Became, and the teacher is the predicate noun. Mention that. Highlighted words are linking verbs. In number 5, Emma is a novel by Jane Austen. Emma is a novel. So is the linking verb, and novel is the predicate noun. Nice, very good, Khalid. And of course, Emma is the name of the book or the novel, and it was written by Jane Austen. And number 6, my favorite kind of movies is science fiction. So the linking verb is, and the noun after it,
Science fiction.
Why here science fiction? Because it's a compound noun. Compound noun, you cannot take science alone or fiction alone. It's a compound noun, science fiction. So you must choose both of the words. And number 7, the old building was a tank in the 18th So we have the linking verb was, and the predicate noun after it is
bank.
My best friend is a poet who writes poetry, of course. So the linking verb is, and the predicate noun is
Poet.
my aunt is ski instructor. So the linking verb is, and the predicate noun.
Instructor.
Bravo, very good. What about ski? Ski is what?
It's an adjective. Modifies instructor.
Noun used as an adjective. Excellent, Khaled. A noun used as an adjective. Very good, bravo. Number 10, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. So we have the linking verb is, and Thanksgiving is the predicate noun. So becoming easier now, right now.
Yes, teacher.
In practice number B, things are pretty easier. Here we are asked to just identify the predicate adjective. Predicate adjective means that an adjective that comes after a linking verb to describe the subject. So find the linking verb, and after finding the linking verb, see the adjective after it, and that adjective will just describe the subject. Consequently, it's called a predicate adjective. Okay, number 1, for example. The view from Guadalupe Mountains is spectacular. So we have spectacular, an adjective that comes after the linking verb. And number 2, the water in the Gulf of Mexico is warm in summer.
Warm.
Nice. Warm. Bravo. So we have the linking verb is, and warm is the predicate adjective. The acorns on our oak tree are plentiful in the fall.
Plentiful.
Plentiful. Excellent. And of course, the linking verb is are. Barbara is nervous about the concert. So we have the link is
Nervous.
nervous. And number 5, the roasting potatoes smelled fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, bravo. And the linking verb is smelled, because we can replace it and say was fantastic. Number 6, the combination of colors in her painting was unusual.
Unusual.
Nice. So was is the linking verb, and unusual is the predicate adjective. And number 7, my brother is irritable early in the morning, meaning he's angry. So the linking verb is, and irritable the predicate adjective. Number 8, the wait for concert tickets seemed endless.
Endless.
Endless, bravo, and seemed is the linking one. Number 9, Antonia sounded excited in her email message. So,
Excited.
nice. We have sounded as a linking verb, and the adjective or the predicate adjective after it is excited. Last but not least, the hike through the pine forest is strenuous.
Strenuous.
So we have is as a linking verb and strenuous as predicate adjective. So far, so good. Any questions so far, grade 8? All right, grade 8. I hope that